Hi, my name is Jim Peterson. I was born in Berkeley, California, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I lived all over the place and ended up going to high school in Utah. I returned to Berkeley right after the Summer of Love to do my undergraduate work in anthropology and biochemistry. I think my proudest personal accomplishment was after being told by the doctors that I wouldn't walk again without crutches or a cane. I competed in a number of international Ironman triathlon competitions, including the World Championship at Kona several times and races in Europe and New Zealand. There's a story that I like to tell teachers that really sums up what drives the things that I do in the schools. I like to tell them about the world in which my father lived and worked in the early 1950s. In that world, gentlemen wore hats, they tipped them to ladies, they always took them off when they went inside, and they never turned them backwards or sideways. In my father's office, there was a secretary. She used a typewriter and an adding machine. They made phone calls, they sent mail, and they got telegrams. So let's fast forward into the world in which we live and work today. There are a great many emerging and developed technologies that we use in the world of education that are radically different from those days of the 1950s. Computers are very commonplace, as are things like smart boards and a variety of other things. Okay, now you take a look at that second grader or that ninth grader walking across campus and try to envision the world in which she'll live and work. And when you can make a picture of that world, then our job becomes a lot simpler. Our task is to provide that second grader or fourth grader or ninth grader with the skills, the tools, the aptitudes, and the habits of mind that will allow her to be successful in the world in which she will live and work. And that kind of sums up my emphasis on 21st century learning in the schools.